When did you become a VTuber? Today. Duck. Oh! Oh, I'm saying that I wouldn't tell you a secret because you tell everybody. You right, though. Ew, look at all the gross goopy goops. Whatever the frick they are.
Oh, look at him! What a chunk!
It is what you call a plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Oh. Help me. Help me, friend! So how quickly am I gonna die if I just walk out into the...
Don't fight me! We're not supposed to move!
Wait for me, guys! Wait! Hey! Wait for me! Wait! Well, frick, step on me. Don't impede our vacationing or blow up these islands. I will stab you.
Yeah!
Do I dare look at you? Long arm's gonna come and find his way in. I don't think I'm there, right?
Okay, I'm there! I'm there! Oh my gosh, tiny hole! Wait!
It always bothers me when there's no shampoo by a kitchen sink. Wait, did I say, what did I say? Did I say soup? Did I say soup instead of soap? Shampoo? What's worse? Shampoo? Please tell me I said soap this time.
I said shampoo! No!
Here we come! Like this? You want me to stop looking at you like this? Good spoofs tonight? Oh, ah! Are we okay? Are we safe? Does his arms reach into here? Ah! Oh my gosh. You know what I do want? Is I want tits. The Twitch integrated throwing system. Roses are red, violets are blue. Omae wo no shinderu. Nani? Oh, you slut! This is my first limited character constellation. Shut up! It's been a little bit tiring. What the? I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! Why am I not dead? Why am I not dead? Why am I not dead?
Say hello to my little friend.
What the balls? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Big traveler. Big traveler. Get down! You don't know what to do. Hi! How y'all doing today? I hope you're having a good Thursday. Hope things are going well. Hope you were excited for more Penacony. Apparently. Oh, before I forget, hello, Quentin. You were in chat earlier. Hello. This chat's also not working. Hold on. Let me fix that. I hope this works. There we go. Ram, hi! Thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you too, Quentin, for stopping by. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm glad to be the subject. Well, it's usually I don't have to worry about it not working, but today I guess it was decided to be a little fun. Egg. Hello, Pat. Welcome. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. If you notice that my voice is a little weak, it's because I'm feeling a little under the weather. This is how I actually sound right now. So, but other than that, I feel like fine. We're gonna see how long I can go today. Hi, Arrow. Welcome. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I've actually missed you. You missed me. I do find that hard to believe. I just can't conceive people missing me, but that's super sweet. Ram, how you doing? I've been busy with a lot of stuff, so I missed a lot of streams. That's okay. I also know that you wanted to avoid Cult of the Lamb, which we did just barely beat Cult of the Lamb. And I did a poll. We're going to be playing a childhood game of mine on Wednesdays now, so... My name is getting better. I'm ready to be the center of your church to divert all your eyes from you. Is that a quote? I don't know if that's a quote. Don't strain your voice like you're known to do. Right? I have such a bad problem of it. But, yeah. Robin! Yes. For those who don't know, there's a new character out that actually would work really well with my team comp that I have. And she plays music during the fight, and I really like that. So we're going to try to get her. But if I don't win my 50-50, then we're just going to stop it because there's a future character that I'm really looking forward to. What game is it? Ocarina of Time. So it's not a blind game for me, but I really needed some nostalgia. And I kind of put in a few games on there being like, hey guys, it could be really cool if we could play like a childhood game of mine. And apparently it won the poll. Yeah, Zelda! We're going to play more Zelda. I'm looking forward to it personally. Listen, I'm biased. I mean, I will admit, Ocarina of Time is one of those games where I'm super nostalgic for. It will always hold a very special place in my heart. But at the same time, I think there are better games from that era. Like, I think Majora's Mask just does it better. And I don't know how well Ocarina of Time has aged either. So I will fully admit, even though I'm so nostalgic for it, it's not my favorite Zelda game, but I needed nostalgia. And that's one of the games that will give me nostalgia. Plus, if I just hop to Majora's Mask, I feel like some things might be confusing. Majora's Mask is better, in my opinion, than Ocarina of Time. And I feel like you got to start with Ocarina of Time before you go to Majora's Mask. But I don't know. I'm biased that way. Happy day, I also quit my job. Congrats! It sounds like that's a good thing. Good luck on your future endeavors. Quentin, I had to do a lot. Yay! Thank you for the 20 months!
Hello, Flays.
Hello! Thank you. That means so much. Holy crap. That's insane, Mog. Thank you. Physical labor breaking ice, so I'm just vibing. Oh, yeah, please just vibe if you need it. Ram, you said, I'm looking for a 64 coffee. Ooh, okay. Okay. Real quick, let me get some water. Can't play it because I can't afford the NSO packet. That's totally fair. OOT walks Majora's Mask and run. That's how I feel about it, yeah. Future's ours for the taking. The future is ours for the taking. Okay. So I mentioned on Twitter, I was like, do I play what's convenient or do I play like my version? For those who don't know, Ocarina of Time, there's like a few different versions of the game. There's a super early version of the game where there were actually some differences between the versions that came out later and like what is kind of currently like available on Nintendo Switch Online. My copy of the game I got was one of the earlier copies. And for those who don't know, that means I had the copy of like Ganondorf's blood was red, the Fire Temple music is different, and the Bottom of the Well has more gore, yada yada yada, all that stuff. That was the version I grew up with, but that is kind of harder to get. So it's like, do I really try to find the version I grew up with, or do I just play like the versions that are very convenient and just kind of talk about the differences that I grew up with? I don't know. So that's my dilemma. Do Ocarina of Time permadeath? Nah. I just want to vibe. And also just to show a game that I like to you guys. So. I didn't play Ocarina of Time until I was like 20, so I don't have any nostalgia for it, but I recognize it's a very good game, even as day and age. Yeah, it's kind of how I feel. Like, I don't know how well it's aged, but for the time, it was groundbreaking. Mock, I'm slightly sad I couldn't vote for Hades, in part because it's always fun to see people react to trash and toss, but I had to vote for Ocarina of Time. Honestly, Hades is one of those games that I keep throwing on the list because I want to play it one day. So don't worry, that's not the last you'll see of Hades. I'm gonna keep trying. Is that why Ocarina of Time can be super pricey? Because one version has red blood and different music. Yes. Because it was one of those things where they released that earlier version, but while they were releasing that earlier version, they kind of ran into some difficulty with the music because the music uses, I forget what it is, but it uses a particular, like, religious chant, I believe. And to avoid trouble, they started releasing a new version. So, like, there was, like, kind of, like, simultaneous releases very close to each other. And so one copy would be, like, the earlier copies that were made, and then the other one would be, like, more later ones.
How wonderful!
Oh my gosh, Daisy Luna! Thank you so much for the follow! Thank you, thank thank you. And to be fair, I wish I was one of those people that like knew facts off the top of my head and could like recite it like completely factual, but I always get details wrong. But that's kind of the gist, is there was some trouble with the music among other things, and so they had to adjust stuff while they were releasing. Every time I try to play Ocarina of Time in my life, games fail to play literally every time, so it's taken a mythical quality. Ooh! I'm excited to play it. During the Fire Temple, yes, there was Muslim chanting, and the symbol of the Mirror Shield was a bit. Yes, the Mirror Shield also in Ocarina of Time, I believe, was took inspiration or was like clearly a religious or holy symbol, so they adjusted that. But that is the version I grew up with. That's the version I am the most nostalgic for. But that's also the hardest one to get. So we'll see, because if I end up just playing what's convenient, don't worry, guys. Pictures exist. I'll find them. I'll find them and we'll share it. We'll talk about it. And we'll listen to the music, because, I mean, I'll probably talk about this while we play it, but there was a time I was playing with others and we discovered that the Fire Temple music was different. And that was fun to figure out. Just Google Mirror Shield. That's straight up a Muslim crescent. Yep, that's it. That's the version I grew up with. That is not in current versions of Ocarina of Time. Isn't this stuff fun? This Ocarina of Time is one of the first games I grew up with, and so I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. But yes, very clearly did some things not the best. The newer version is the safer version. But that's not the version I grew up with. I got yelled at? No! I want to play Ocarina of Time, but before Majora, I want to play it on OG hardware. Yeah, that's always so hard. Does your copy have Ben drowned? That's Majora's Mask. But no, it does. I mean, every copy technically has the quote-unquote Ben model, but not exactly Ben. You know, creepypasta. The main problem with the chanting was it was playing while the chanting was happening. That's forbidden, if I remember correctly. That means someone wasn't praying when everyone else. Possibly. Yeah, it was some sort of like, reason for it. But that's the thing, right? Like, that's why I'm kind of like there's a reason why they also replaced all this stuff, but I don't know. Talking about the differences is fun. And I am living proof that copy existed, because that is what I had. That is what I had. Like, literally, when I play the newer versions and I see the differences, I'm like, this feels wrong. Like, that's not what I had. Get the two confused because they're the exact same game except a giant moon. They're actually quite different. Very different games. However, they reuse similar assets. But a lot of stuff is very different between the two. They use similar assets and like a similar engine, I believe. Like, on the surface, they look similar, but they are very different games, actually. Yeah, from Game Grumps. Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool. Let's see. We got quite a decent crowd in here. Okay. So, here's our plan. Never expected instinctual actually. I try not to actually, because I know it's such a meme, but I do actually actually, and I don't mean it in a horrible way either, but I know it's such a meme.
Actually, did you know that Majora's Mask?
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I swear I didn't mean it in a negative tone. I did the same thing. It's so hard. Like, when people pointed out, I was like, dang it, I do that. So, we got a pretty decent sized crowd here. Here's our plan. I'm gonna wish for Robin, as I mentioned. If I win the 50-50, cool. If I don't, that's it. I'm saving for Firefly. So I can't really go hardcore, but I want this character for my current stuff. And then after that, we'll go on with the story. I will say, there's no way we're doing it all tonight, because apparently it's ridiculously long. So we're just gonna at least start it, and we might play it. I don't know if we'll finish it next week, but at the very least, we'll probably finish it the third week. So, it's gonna be a long haul. Someone online who got her in 1, and my friend got her in 24. Ooh! Oh, that's exciting. That is exciting. Where's Crom? it'll come up. All right. Here's my question, guys. What should my wishing ritual be? Because before, when I wished for adventuring, I did the all or nothing, and that was pretty successful. Should I keep doing all for nothing, or should we have a different wishing ritual? Because I know some people like played Robin's song. I know they have their own rituals. I don't know. I would send you all my stellar shade if I could. I appreciate the thought. So, sing the entirety of Robin discography? I don't even know the other two songs. I only know snippets of it. I could. My voice is a little weak, but I could probably sing a little bit of I could stop one heart from breaking. That's like all I got though. If we wanted to do that as our like wishing ritual. We could sing a bit. Don't show your voice for the gag. It shouldn't, as long as I sing properly. But yeah, I won't be able to sing the whole song. I'll just probably sing like one verse and the melody. So if we wanted to do that, we probably could. And you might hear my voice like scratch a bit. It's not exactly crystal clear anymore, guys. I'm old. I don't have a youthful singing voice anymore. Because I will admit, I did practice today because I was a little worried I wouldn't be able to sing, but I did practice a little bit today, and I was like, I could do it if we wanted to sing, you know? Or we could just play the song. We old people have to stick together. We do. Do you have some water? Oh, yeah, I got water and cough drops. Begins to change after so many years of life. Well, you know, even ancient beings such as I, eternal beings, we feel the age. We feel old. Let me see if I can find like a karaoke version of the song. I think that would determine if I could even do karaoke. If I can stop one heart from breaking. Karaoke. Let me see if someone made a karaoke version. Keyboard smashes farther. If your throat hurts. That's the thing. I practiced earlier. It doesn't hurt to sing if I sing properly. What do they call it in Genshin Impact? Erosion? I think so. So what's new with you? Nothing much. I know my voice sounds weak now, but I also like really damaged it a few weeks ago. I went to Japan, if you didn't know. Went to Japan, did a stream talking about my Japan trip. Yeah. Okay, hold on. What does this one sound like? Oh, that's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. We could probably do that version. How loud is it? Oh, I don't have a vocal mod set up where we'll get echo. That's loud? Okay. Okay, that should be okay. So yeah, it might sound a little weird without an echo. I was jealous. Oh, that's right. I remember now. I remember. Yeah, other than that, not much. Be called to the lamp, super happy about that. When immortal people live for too long, they suffer erosion, and that's what happened to the Earth Dragon. Yes! Yes, you're right. All right. Let's sing this a little bit. Again, I'm only going to do like one verse, and then we're going to wish, okay? Or summon. All right. One verse, melody, and that's probably all I can do. And then cough drop. Look at your Robin Pulse. Thanks! Time for the wishing ritual. Birds are born with no shackles. Then what fetters my fate? Blown away the white petals, leave me trapped in the cage. The endless isolation can wear down my illusion. Someday I'll make a dream unchain. Let my heart bravely spread the wings, soaring past the night to trace the bright moonlight. Let the clouds heal me of the stains, gently wipe the sorrow of my life. the music down, but woo! Sorry, my voice was a little shaky.
It's this tired tepid week.
But it didn't hurt. Oh, a Hanya. Okay, I've been meaning to build Hanya. Hi, Yukong. Why does this happen to me? Why does this happen to me? Okay, well, our next 4 stars a guarantee. This is 20. Robin, please. I suck for you. Please. Please, Robin. Ah! Threaten her brother. I don't know if that'll work. Oh, a March. Okay. I don't have her E6 yet. It was guaranteed because we got Yukong. Okay, just March. 30.
Robin, please.
Don't do that. You'll get food poisoning from such a toxic man. So he will turn him into chicken wings. All right, well, we could try. We could try. I'll try. Listen, I like the toxic people. Maybe it'll be fine. Also, we got a 4-star light cone. So our next 4-star will be a guarantee. I'm kind of sad we're not getting any Jouyi because I really wanted Jouyi cons. Okay. Robin, if you don't come here right now, I will turn your brother into chicken wings. That is a promise. Okay, that should be 40. Nope. She's like, do it. Yeah, I bet. Kid 7 Robin to 3 Jouis. Fingers crossed. Please let me get a Jouyi. Please. Please. It's a Hanya. Jouyi, I'm not gonna get any Jouyi, I feel.
Oh, snap.
I think I have that one, though. That light code. Can't remember. All right. 50. Guys, I'm scared! I'm scared! So excited trying to get the 2 dead sisters. I would like... That would be fun. 2 dead question mark be Jouyi puppet? March. Cool. Cool. Yeah, cool. Great. Okay. 60. Robin, please. I can't sing as well as right now. Please. Real person who died. Now there's a puppet version. She is, yes. Robin! Ah! At least let it be Jouyi. Oh, the left. Thanks, Charlotte. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. LX. I've been getting nothing but Jouyi off these banners. I'll drink it for Anya, please. Please, let me get a Jouyi. Jouyi? Jouyi? This is just telling me I should build Hanya, isn't it? Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, this is gonna be 70.
Okay. Looks like we're going to soft pity, guys.
Gonna somehow get Robin as the 5-star instead of Robin. I meant Sunday. Oh, dude, that'd be fun. Super early character? There we go. We got a Jouyi con. We got one. It's a sign. I hope. Oh, fingers crossed. All right. This will be 80. Actually, you know what? I really want to preserve every single wish. So we're going to single it. 71. Okay. 72. Come on, Rare Thingy. Come on, Rare Thingy. 73. 74. All right, 75. Soft pity. Robin. Okay. If I'm ever second guessing it, I'm gonna just listen for the music to see. Okay. 76, right? Ugh. Another march. Okay. 77? Robin, please! Don't break my heart! Don't go breaking my... Don't go breaking... Okay! Moment of truth! Moment of truth! Did I do it? Did I win my 50-50? Or do I have a guarantee now? I have a guarantee! An attempt was made. An attempt was made. Well, now we know. Himiko, yeah, my second Himiko. That's my wife! I actually don't know what her Eidolon's like. I just came and saw Himiko. Welcome, Beerter. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yay, women! You could probably say that Firefly will come home. Yes, she will. It is a little sad I won't get Robin, especially considering I have, the follow-up team. I have the follow-up team, but I can also say I tried. You know? I tried to get Robin. You could get a rerun for sure. Oh, definitely. Definitely. And you know, that would be nice. You know, that would be, you know, kind of nice if I could, let's see, where's the other one? I forget where the Ascension materials are. Like the boss materials. Oh, there they are. So, you know, I could probably get her on a rerun. You know, maybe it'll be pretty easy. You have so many resources. You know, maybe I had grinded just in case. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get her on a rerun for sure. Were you going to go for her weapon? No, this time I was not, because I wanted Robin for my follow-up teams. I wanted Robin for my follow-up teams, but I also wanted to save as much as I could for Firefly, so I was not going to get her a weapon. So you have no interest in the Fudge Meister? No, I don't, genuinely. I know why, I think I know why everyone's super excited, and apparently I'll find out in this quest even more. But no, I don't have interest in Boot Hill. But yeah, with that, I have a guarantee for Firefly. And that feels good. With this many Stellar Jade, that feels good. That feels very good. Yippee! Although, I will admit, now I'm kind of wondering. So I had this, short video that a lot of people found me from. How I kept saying how my luck sucked in Star Rail. And then I had amazing luck. And now I've lost my first 50-50. I'm like, is now the time where I do an update video of that and be like, hey guys, so after that, this happened. And now that I've lost my first 50-50, or not my first 50-50, I think, but, you know, got to soft pity, lost my 50-50. Now I feel comfortable making this just to be like, the luck's run out. It's gone. To my knowledge, for a lot of people, it's just like a man with a cowboy accent and sharp teeth. To my knowledge, I think a lot of people saw the bullet come out of Boot Hill's tongue and was like, that's what I saw. Firefly or war criminal. So yeah, guarantee secured. Maybe next time, Robin. Maybe next time. But again, like I said, I could say I tried. I know it just got here, but it was skedaddle. No worries, Krokov, I understand. Tying it out with the chairs, like spitting at a bullet. Exactly. All right, attempt was made.
So,
Hold on, did I miss any chat earlier? Quentin, you earlier said you have a copy of Ocarina of Time. That's exciting. Try to see if your copy of Ocarina of Time has, like, I think it's like 0.1A or something on it. Also, I'm a little sad we did get, like, we got one Jouet econ. Hold on, let's go into the characters. Playing HSR for a month, I don't even care at this point or what. That's fair. Honestly, when you're new, all you really want is just, like, stuff, you know? But I do have a ton of resources. I do a lot of Simulated Universe. Guys, I have gotten almost, because I've been grinding hardcore in this game to, you know, get enough Stellar Jade for wishes, I've been doing so much Simulated Universe. As of right now, I've collected nearly every Stellar Jade I can from Simulated Universe, except Stellar Jade from registering 6 occurrence events. That's all I have left. I've done everything else. I mean, there's other stuff I haven't done, but they don't give you Stellar Jade, so I haven't done that. Okay, what does this do? After Victory Rush is triggered, Hibiko's speed increases. Ooh!
The Express's path bridges the stars, as if it were a string of shimmering pearls.
Nice. All right, E1 Himiko. I got an E1 standard bender character so much earlier in this game than I did Genshin. I'm still getting my hard carry by Chingchua everywhere. Honestly, my Chingchua needs work. Okay, Shui! We managed to get E3, and that's it.
Serving under the 10 Lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Kind of wish I got more. I really want to get E6 one day. That's going to be the best. I'm reworking my Jouet. Like, I want to get her on a full quantum, but all I have is this right now. Okay, and somehow we got a Yukong Eidolon?
The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes.
Odd, but it happens. March? It looks like we E6'd her. That means my March is a healer now. It's a 1.0 version. Oh, that's exciting.
my past is gradually coming to light.
Is it, though? Allies under the protection of the shield granted by the skill restore HP equal to 4% of their max HP at the beginning of each turn. March becomes a healer at E6, as everyone in the comments liked to tell me because I was worried about getting a March Eidolon.
My past is gradually coming to light.
And then Hanya. How many did we get? I E3'd her. An ally with Hanya's ultimate effect defeats an enemy. Hanya's action forward, it advances.
In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
E2, after using the skill, the character's speed increases.
In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
And then that's just basic levels.
In the obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
I don't have anything else, it looks like. I've been meaning to build Gallagher, can I be honest? I've been meaning to build Gallagher. Hanya's so good, I pulled on this banner just for her skill. Dude, right? She's actually a super good unit. Since I didn't get Robin, I'll probably build Hanya. Just because she fills, you know, a need that I, well, need. Plus, I think I need more physical built characters. I have Clara, physical built, Sushang, Natasha. That's all I have built. And, you know, Clara and Sushang both are like a DPS role, but I don't have, like, Hanya or Luca built. So I probably should build her. Since I didn't get Robin. Plus,
The time I spent
She's
with
pretty.
Sister today was temporary.
alright. So, we are now going to continue with the main quest. Thank you, everybody who was here for the summons. I appreciate it. if you do not want to be spoiled, I understand if you need to leave. If you don't care about spoilers, or if you've already seen the quest, feel free to stick around, because apparently it's going to be buck wild. But yeah, we're going to get started. We're definitely not going to finish today. We might not even finish next week. It kind of depends on how much we get done. But feel free. But so if you want to see stuff that's in the later half, it might be next week. But if you want to see everything, stick around. Gonna lurk now. No worries, Scarlet. I understand. Thank you. But real quick, I was gonna keep my follow-up team out if I got Branya. Robin. But because I didn't, I'm gonna just adjust my Trailblazer team. Because I really wanted her. I wanted to have like adventuring and stuff, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just go with this and probably adjust as needed. But now I can have the Trailblazer out for the main story. I haven't started this one yet, but I'll stick around since I'm caught up with everything else with this. Ooh! All right. Yeah, I remember I was lurking in some streamers' chats, and I saw people freaking out, like, the quest starts up right away when you pick up the game, and I was terrified. But I watched a streamer and found out that it starts up if you saved in the cart. If you stopped playing in the cart and you got in the game, the quest automatically started. So, yeah. Hold on, I just want to make sure. I don't think I'm missing anything, right? It's just telling me to go to the cart. Yeah. I witnessed that firsthand. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I saw that you replied to my stuff on Twitter and were like, this is all, like, me being like, I'm so glad I did save the cart. You're like, I think I did. So. Ugh. Sorry about that. Last time, stuff happened. I'm trying to remember. Despite adventuring revealing the family's dark secrets in Penacony at the cost of his own life, yes, the countdown of the Charmony Festival continues thanks to operations of the family's united efforts. At the same time, the Astral Express seems to have welcomed an uninvited guest. That's odd. All right, here we go. 12 system hours before the Charmony Festival.
Newsflash! Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Lucky's TikToks. After 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
I didn't think it would be that quick. I didn't think it'd be that quick.
I already told you! We can talk things out!
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
A Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings.
Oh. Oh, that's so mock. Earlier you said, like, he stands in such a flamboyant way. I can see it. This is a choice. I love them. I love them. I'm excited to see more.
Of course. I know you won't believe me. Which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so you all have to first prove yourselves, eh? Huh? Where are you going?
Can I just say, I believe, if memory serves, I hope I'm not misstating this, Boot Hill's BA is Ida from the, Kari Bear quest in Genshin. The guy that was trying to help his son who turned into a hilly troll. I believe it's the same VA. So I'm already, listen, from a VA technical perspective, I'm already excited because I loved his performance as Ida.
Recognize this?
That's what we got from Jin Yuan, isn't it? Jin Yuan?
It's a model fudger.
Model
The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Model fudger! I gotta remember that.
Model fudger?
I gotta remember that.
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. And we ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets. But I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie.
Did he just say situations? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I forgot about that pronunciation for situations and I love it too much. No swearing in my family-friendly server. No swearing on my Astral Express Minecraft server. Not allowed.
All right, then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
All right, then. Tell me, what kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
Are you actually gonna tell us?
Oh, my friend. This question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust, and only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line. Never bully the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guest of the family.
How can you...
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right now.
Oh, that's so good, dude. Also, like, did it because I wasn't Don Hung, we weren't able to go on and then we had to, like, replace it? Do they still have Don Hung's reservation? Or did they, like, get rid of it for me?
My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
I love the idea of Boot Hill just being terrified of Black Swan for some reason. Like, don't get me wrong, Black Swan is scary. She's very scary. But like, this implies being terrified, and I find that hilarious with this guy. Like, this guy right here, this stare right now, this looks like a man who could walk up and just, like, offer you a free puppy, ignoring the eyes. Like, that... that smile just elicits puppy dog energy.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
That's impossible.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
Could you guys care to explain why can't she be an emanator of nihility?
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance.
Oh.
And that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow.
Wait, hold on. I need to reread this. Brain is slow today. They can conceal identities, yes. Otherwise, they'd be wanton bloodshed, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. Oh. Okay. I understand now. Basically being like, hey, this life sucks. Goodbye. Ito but cowboy? I don't know if I would say Ito yet, to be honest. Like, they can be similar, but they feel very different to me right now.
I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough. So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
Right!
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not up to you.
Whom? Whomst?
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky.
There was the bird.
Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
That's not the point.
Dang.
Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
Ooh!
That's just another reason that you can't stay. Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me. We are one.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required. And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
Take! Imagine being able to control every single offspring your line ever produced. That's... Ah!
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave, Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime.
Hold on. Let me reread this. Cores of harmony extend across worlds. Do not comply. Blade is unsheathed. You will never be able to escape eternal Saturn's wrath. Ooh.
137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Well, are you gonna risk it?
But that won't come to pass.
Oh!
I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
Well, that might be good because someone's hunting you.
A wise choice.
Not because of this freak. But...
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Acheron, a befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Ooh! Robin's POV? Wait, what? Huh?
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Okay, but real quick, before I continue, I know this is like Robin's POV? Question mark? Huh? Whoa. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I hear Robin's music. Anyway, I was talking about this one time. I don't know if I ever said it on stream, but I was talking about this with a friend, and we were talking about how it's like, it's so interesting that they follow the path of harmony, but they're so, like, exclusive, like, and stuff, and it doesn't really vibe with the harmony, right? So the fact that Acheron was basically like, yeah, you've deviated too far from the harmony. I'm like, they have, they have. And it kind of makes sense, just given everything that's leading up to this point. Anyway, but also, she saw the bird. Here's the thing. I obviously when I see the bird, I think of Sunday. But the question is, are there multiple birds? Because I remember in my little pamphlet thing, there was like a portrait I got of another person that had a bird. So I wonder. Excuse me. Anyway, sorry. Robin's POV?
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Wait, that's her, isn't it?
Hmm?
Yeah!
Yeah, What about it? Oh, Miss Robin! Am I seeing things right?
Wait.
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
I forgot there's someone in the cast who could look like other people.
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the Dream Sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet.
It's definitely...
It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token gift.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this button,
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration, and there could be an unexpected treat in store for you.
I'm scared. Is that the only button she has, or is she handing out multiple of those?
All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape.
Oh gosh. She's just planted a little... I mean, it's a button. My first instinct is to think like bombs, right? And she was talking about a big boom, wasn't she? Is she just planting little bombs everywhere? Everywhere? Don't think about fireworks. Everything's gonna look like fireworks. Couple. Beautiful show. Death and destruction everywhere. Is that what you want?
So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Dang, she's so pretty. Look at her. Da 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 da. Ba da ba ba da ba bo. All right, well, guess we're moving on. I need to go here. Disperse gifts. She is releasing multiple. Unless she has other gifts in mind.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape. But I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
You know who did, though? Sorry.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course.
She does have multiple.
With the festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, The family has arranged this gift for the guests.
Oh, did they?
Thank you for understanding.
Oh, did they now? Oh, did they? Oh, did they embroider this? Totally looks like something the family would make. Uh-huh. Definitely. It's got their signature and everything. Mm-hmm.
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
I do wonder if Sparkle has an end goal. I could believe it if she doesn't, and she's doing this just for fun, but... What is she planning?
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't worry, you're just fine.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Are you sowing the seeds of discontent? Are you trying to make discourse happen? Discord?
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Sounds like she's trying to gather information. I mean, fair. I'm just always suspicious of Sparkle, to be honest, though. I'm like, no, she has to do it for sinister reasons. But she could, you're right, she could be just getting information.
Miss Robin, to tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC... he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
I mean, yes and no.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
About that.
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
So Sunday's tracking. Interesting sentence given what happened at the very end of the last quest.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests.
No, don't touch
There's
it.
one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
Don't open it, it will explode. It'll boom. It'll go boom.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
You are, and also you didn't know it was Robin, and I mean, she didn't know it was Robin, but she did act like a huge fan when she did find out, or like, just like knowing that she's important and then got a gift from her. I don't know. It's suspicious.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
Let's see. Sparkle's speculation, sure, but does it also fit with Enigmata? Hold on. I'm gonna Google what Enigmata means. Because I forget. Puzzling or inexplicable occurrence. Yeah, true. Didn't Enigmata get absorbed by Aha? Or did Enigmata... Oh my gosh. Enigmata, it's Neon. Yeah. Didn't that get absorbed by Aha? Or am I misremembering? Also, oh my gosh, look at her. That was such a cute idol animation. Pretty with all the beautiful butterflies and the birds and... It did. Yeah. The one Gallagher follows. Yeah. Yeah, so it could be both. It could be both. That's true. Now that we know...
Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
Now that we know about how finality still is kind of playing a part, Enigmata could definitely be playing a part.
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Oh, don't worry! She is!
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched. Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself.
Ooh.
Is this also part of the performance?
I wonder if he met him when Aventurine was like under the influence of the harmony.
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Suck it up, Sparkle!
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family. Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Oh, we're back to us. In the meantime,
we're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
I will, but first of all, seeing you, my resolve has been strengthened. I have a guarantee with your name on it, girl. I got a guarantee with your name on it. Just please, be kind. Mock. You said, to my knowledge, Enigmata didn't get absorbed. The only one I know got absorbed. That's fair. I guess I keep assuming, like, disappearances is absorbing, but I'm pretty sure Enigmata did disappear. Or something. Why? I feel like, okay, can I be 100% honest? As of right now, I don't know if I can call her wife, because I go back and forth, because sometimes I'm like, she feels too young, and then sometimes I'm like, no, she's definitely an adult. So I don't know, I feel like I can't call her wife, because I'm like, how old are you, girl? I need to know. There's moments I can't tell. But I love her so much. So much. So she don't know Agumana's on Penacony. Sparkles' bonus feels sus. Definitely. Definitely, yeah. I agree. Now that we know that Enigmata is in play, we know finality is in play. Anything's possible now. I feel like when it comes to pass. Sparkle could definitely be Enigmata. Oh my gosh, that's so hard. Yeah, well, I love her so much, though. I love her, love her, love her, love her so much. She can set the sea ablaze, so she's a lady. Robot feels like the safest option. SFR. If it isn't my BFF SFR. Okay, but also Land of Exiles? True Penacony? Also, where's Misha in this whole thing? Like, when I saw the light code, I was just reminded, I'm like, we saw Misha at the very beginning. Where the frick is he?
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Are you alright? You lied to me? Are you Firefly's soul? Are you alright? I hope this has a good connotation.
I'm fine. Sorry, I hope I haven't scared you.
It was good! Let's go!
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils.
Maybe that's why she didn't attack back then.
So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel.
Never mind, that happened earlier then. Not that part then. Okay.
I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you. It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles.
I wonder how I got that name.
And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield. And after, all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago, when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one.
Oh, so are they all here?
And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I completely understand. I'm completely confused. I think I get it.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer. Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you. Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
Okay.
Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times. 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
After a piercing screech, a thick, ferocious surge of Memoria crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. We got stabbed! Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlwind, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. Innumerable voices resonate through the symphony of Memoria like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it came from the girl beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm, peaceful, and even more peaceful. Until that quiet darkness, memories ripple into existence. Until in that quiet darkness, excuse me.
I never knew you could do this.
Hello? What's happening? Why is Blade here? Huh? Also, cute fit.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
He does! Blade can drive compared! He has a license? I would not expect him to actually sit down in a DMV to get a license. You know? Guys, imagine super long line. You're waiting there. You're waiting there, just getting your license, and you look over to the person on your right, and it's this guy. It's this guy. He's waiting in line, and he's just waiting his turn to get his freaking license. He would just kill everyone. True, but I love the idea of him just waiting in DMV. Do you think he would be using his incognito look? Oh my gosh. I just love the idea of him waiting just patiently amongst a sea of regular people. Sunglasses and the fake. Yes, 100%. I could totally see that. Also, just appreciate that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. It's so pretty. So freaking pretty. You can see the markings. Yeah, right here. You can see her condition here.
That is surprising.
Yes, it is.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins?
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to this silence. It wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet in the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before. It's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously.
I'll be 100% honest. I really like their dynamic. Look at these two destruction people hanging out. Like, bro, I don't want you to crash and die, right? She's like, listen, I want to live. Can I trust you to let me live? Plays weak to car crashes. That's it's his one weakness. Typical Tesla owner. Now you have a tradition with a driving license? I don't think I know it.
Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Aww. Aww.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
What? You're here too? Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
Oh, that's so exciting. Let me reread this, though. Does really exist? Cognitive chat, orchestrating. Okay, gotcha. Hi, Egg. Welcome. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Courtney got her license terminated multiple times. Oh, gotcha. Robin's alive. That's Sunday's probably alive. Yes! Oh, gosh. I want to run into them. Can we? Oh, I want to run into them. Wait, I want to see their sibling reunion, too. I want to see so many things. Oh!
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, they've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
You know what? That does make sense given what happened last time. I want to meet Gallagher too. Maybe get some answers, although we don't know what he did either, though.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him.
Asamaki, you said I want to run Sunny with a car? I will protect him. I want to get to know him better. I'm so intrigued by him, more so than I thought I would, to be honest. Revless, anyone going to pull for Boot Hill? Not me! Sorry. I just lost my 50-50 to Robin, and I am saving my guarantee.
Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
I want to try. I'll hope you get Boot Hill.
The real dreamscape. The land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Collect. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Is this a dead end? Kinda looks like it. Oh, there's more of these things. Okay, I shouldn't explore too much. I should do this in my own time. Just so we can keep progressing with the story. But I did see a treasure chest, and I want to grab that. Want to save for Firefly, but Blue Hill Sea and AVA is also well here. I'm saving for Firefly. I'm saving for you. I have a guarantee with your name on it.
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
I mean, to be fair, girl, it sounds like you were trying this whole time to tell us. It's okay. I understand. Why couldn't you reveal your true identity? I mean, I know why. I'm gonna ask all these, but do the Stellaron Hunters also want a piece of the legacy?
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you. Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
Also, can I just say, the VA for Firefly, they do such a good job. Like, I liked them before, but I really like what they do now. Why couldn't you reveal your true identity?
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly, and not Sam.
It's alright, I didn't take it personally. This is still hard to accept. I forgive you. Yeah, I'm waiting for that inevitable betrayal, but gosh dang it, I do trust you.
Thank you.
So who exactly is Sam?
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about?
I thought it was Sam!
Well, that's Sam.
Yay!
It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4 Tactical Heavy Assault Mech.
Strategic assault mech. Also, one of the planar ornaments you can get.
It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
Revless, you said the mistake of clicking on singing Let It Go. That sounds like a fun time. I definitely can't play it on stream though. So Sam really is a Gundam. Sounds like it. Yeah, Kamen Rider. Yeah, I can't talk about that. But yeah, seems like a Gundam. Let's talk later.
The timescale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality. So we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep, and you could get lost in this memory zone.
Okay, noted. What? Honestly, this right here, these 2 characters make me so happy. I'm so happy. I'm over the moon.
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it.
Yay! I'm so happy I get to talk to Wells. I'm so happy that you're here. Let's talk about Acheron.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected. Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron, and Given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
What are your thoughts on Gallagher?
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
That's fair. Regarding Firefly and the crew.
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of information.
Oh, she was just up front right off the bat. Okay.
Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments.
Let's call it a day.
I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
Ooh, this is so exciting. Oh, we get to go to spooky alleys. Yay! Okay, but we have been going for about an hour and a half. Ooh, a little bit longer, actually, now that I look at it. I need to take a break and walk around a little bit. So, I'm gonna run some ads while I go on a break. So this is a good time for you guys to stretch your legs, get some water, do anything else you gotta do, okay? We'll be back in like 5 or 10 minutes, I think. Oh, right. I forgot I gotta do this. Dang it! I tried winking. Did not work. Maybe next time. Okay. BB, guys. More cough drops! So many cough drops. To be fair, I still had a ton from before, but now I'm stockpiling. Just so that I have them. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. I should have got some water before I came back. Or what I mean is, taking a sip of water, I did refill my water. So, we can hydrate more responsibly. All right. Well, we ready to explore the spooky place? We ready to explore the spooky place? I don't know if I am. Oh, I forgot to mute the game while I was gone. Hopefully that didn't conflict too much with the music. Either way, back in we go, it looks like. Onwards! What do we got? Oh, this place really is creepy. Muddled Vagrant.
Welcome to heaven. Dreams, true or false, all are ephemeral. Might as well drink more Soul Glad instead.
Tip of the water drop. Water is the source of all life and the cradle of civilization. It's soaking on the dry ground below, drip by drip, right before your eyes. As the years pass, some stars will be extinguished and others will be born. This small and moist patch of land will also see life bloom. Life that only belongs to this place. When the scientists of this small puddle come to trace their history and look up to the heavens, would they be moved by the miracle that originated from a single broken water pipe? When that time comes, the water in this pipe is sure to be heralded as a divine object and become almost impossible to obtain. Hello? I didn't know there were people there. If that's the case, why not take a drop for yourself? In a few amber errors, it could make you a billionaire, or millionaire, excuse me. I got solid water from that.
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Got it. Also... congrats on your new home. Hope rent's cheap. Looks like there's more of the birds there. We have to keep going down the alley, but I see treasure. And I hear another bird here. There it is. I know I'm not getting these birds. I usually go in my own time to grab everybody. Oh, hello, friendo.
Hi there, friend from a distant land. I hear the Watchmaker's legacy is right here. Let's say we go treasure hunting.
Oh, was that Christian? I feel like I saw someone mention, like, I was surprised to hear my voice. Was that Christian? Thomas B.A.? Yeah, okay, that was Thomas B.A. Why don't I have a Toma yet, sir? I would like a Toma, if you would mind. I could greatly appreciate it. It was. I'm so glad I got it. If I quit drinking, will she come back? I don't know, bud. You never know. But, you know, you should definitely keep drinking water. But maybe lay off on the Soul Glad. It makes your breath stink. You know? You don't want that. Me with Robin.
What a huge clocky. Looks like the Watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
I don't like how its eyes move. Oh, that's a bird thing. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see it. Its eyes move. I don't like that at all. There's an elevator. Ooh. Ooh. It's big shock and it's freaky. Dude, I remember watching, oh, investigate, there was something there. I remember watching the live stream and that appeared and I was like, don't like that. Because a lot of this area they were showing in the live stream, I was like, this is so cool. And then that appeared, and I was like,
To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
oh, it'll be so good to see everybody. What's March think of Firefly? Because I know she was so adverse to all the other Stellaron hunters.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later.
I mean, Welt seems friendly to her, despite her affiliation. So maybe it's not that
Letting
bad.
her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to.
That's fair. Ooh, wait a second. Is this where he's been this whole time? Is this where he's been this whole time?
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
Yep, I saw him right away.
He's right over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
Welt is friendly because you have gun and he's good at heart. That's fair. Misha!
You were the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Yeah, you appeared at the beginning and then, like, frickin' disappeared. What the frick happened?
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream.
Excuse me. I could be, Bootail. What the fudge happened? What the fudge? What the fudge? So, Misha met Welt in a dream.
And who might this be?
Okay, here's my question. I wonder if Welt could see them, or if this is, like, the new area and everyone can see them. I do want to see if that pans out.
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
What the fork is going on? Mr. Yank, can you see him? Mr. Yank, you're still young at heart! Unless this is where they disprove that.
Your, memory zone mean?
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Ferrying? If Sleepy's who I think it is, that's what we're calling it?
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
I love, can I just say, this super intimidating boss monster that everyone was like, I will never forgive this thing. I will never. It's awful. It's a monstrosity. It's called Sleepy. That just makes me love it so much more. Pairing equals stabbing. Yes. Apparently. This description, could it be...
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death.
Yep.
A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
It would never hurt anyone, guys. Forbidden animal have an hobby? Guys, it's just what I do in my downtime. Relax. Seriously. I don't question what you do in your downtime. You don't question me. I love it when giant monsters have the most mundane names, like Cerberus can be translated to spot. Right? It just is so good. It just makes me so happy. It's like this eldritch abomination. Have you met Bertha? Bertha's a sweetheart. She makes the best cookies.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed.
Hosting a visitor from the Oak family, you say?
Mr. Yang? The person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
Ooh!
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful Dream. But its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
All right, then. We'll follow your plan.
All right.
Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
It has to be Gallagher who's behind it all. The visitor for the Oak family is worth learning more about. That name's Sleepy! Poke!
Yes, and I believe their relationship with Gallagher may run deep. Why else would they be so clandestine about their discussion? Regardless, we have to find Gallagher. Say, you mentioned before that you saw a Clocky that only you could see, right?
Yep, he's right there. He was with Misha all that time. You also saw him, Mr. Yang.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart? Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
I mean, maybe. Listen, maybe it could be a good thing. Unless it is actually something else, but... Well, looks like we gotta follow them. Whoa. So do you think Adventuring just flew out of there? Whee! Just like flew somewhere here? Oh, I'm gonna have to go collect these things. Dang, not again. Maybe I should grab it now while I'm here. Do you think he pulled a Tartaglia? Just whoosh! Something like that. Yeah, let me grab this. The more dangerous a place, the more they are fascinated by that. Sorry, I put in a cough drop. I hope that hasn't been too distracting as we go through this. Is this what organic beings mean by emotional appeal? From a physiological point of view, a beautiful end that they must traverse a crisis to reach is more likely to provide them with more positive emotional feedback. Did chicken wings / thighs bless your rolls? According to my E1 Himiko, no. Unfortunately. But welcome, Jill. How you doing? How we doing? The distortion of this space is inherently beautiful and maintains the stability with remarkable precision and exhibits a smooth and sleek properties. Okay, Misha should be somewhere.
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
A black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
Amy? I lagged out. Couldn't catch a response. Did she come home? No. I have an E1 Himiko and a guarantee for Firefly, though. Seems like Mihoyo was really focused on black holes recently, considering the wheel had one. Now Stargirl has one. Stargirl's had a few. I think Shuei's stalking me. Can't even dodge her on standard? Give me your Shuei's! I already swiped. I'm free to play, so...
Look! There she is!
Give her to me. Give it to me! Okay, this is Amy.
My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything. Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
What are you doing out here? Then why aren't you leaving? Who are you? Why aren't you leaving?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics. And this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side. By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Kami isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria dynamics?
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course! She's an excellent scholar of Memoria dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind.
Thanks for the head pass. Okay. So she's only left a few journals. Also, thanks for the hydrate and straighten. We're gonna take a pause so we can straighten. Give me 1 second. Let me hydrate. Okay. Time to straighten. I know it. Here we go. I interrupted the quest, but when I saw the straighten, I was like, perfect! So I need it. Here we go. Hold on. I need to do another one. My ears. Listen, I have to scream because I know some people out there will take it out of context if I do a regular stretch. So I scream to hurt people's ears. Also, I don't know if this is caused by Acheron's hole, or like cut, but it could be. Like it definitely could have affected it, but I don't know if it was like. I mean, from the sound of it, it sounds like it's always been here. It's gotten worse recently, but I don't know if it's because of Acheron. Although, it could be. I could be wrong.
I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef. All because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria.
Oh, need a picture holding a horny bug? That's the thing, is that I needed myself sometimes. But here's the difference. Here's the difference, right? When it comes to fictional characters, in moderation, you know, that's fine. Everyone's horny for fictional characters. That's fine. As soon as it's about me, it's like a little weird. So, she is the horny bug. That's true. I could ban anybody in an instant. I have the buttons. I have the power.
I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you?
To be honest, no. It was one of the nameless mentioned by the conductor, apparently.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Miss Katie regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. It's people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
Okay. Guess we're moving on. Wait! Oh, is that... It's not the one I'm thinking of. There's a girl in, the Golden Hour that's all about singing, and she's from the Land of Beauty. It's not her, though. Please come home faster? FF, yes, please? I'm confused.
Let me go! Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you.
Oh, March.
There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr. Yang and Miss Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you. Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But...
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
Well, this is how it turned out.
Ah. You scared of this badly? Now you shall pay respect to March 7th, Ghost of Dreamflux Reef. You scared of this badly?
Ha ha, you're a regular comedian. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dreamflux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I?
I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papashi. So this does kind of confirm, if this is what I think it is, this does kind of confirm that Misha previously was invisible to a lot of people in Penacony. Invisible who?
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters! All the dead are right here. All of them!
You're not talking about the Memory Zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
Oh! Well, shoot. This definitely isn't a good team comp for this, but you know, we're here now.
Answer me. 0 points. Let's settle this.
Hit me! Oh, they do have a fire weakness, though. That's not too bad. I thought they didn't have a fire weakness. What do you mean? It's great. Yeah, the imaginary damage is definitely going to help with this. For sure.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
Just coming, like he's freaking out. Come, fight, fade to black, come back up. He passed out. And he's out, and he sleeps. It reminds me of the ASDF video. Hello and welcome to setting up class. And you failed. It had that tone. And he passed out.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
And he sleep.
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see Memory Zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
Guess so.
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
Ooh, that's fun. Everybody do the flop. Man, I love those videos. I quote them regularly sometimes. Like, honey, do you like my new shoes? You are a chair, dear. I can dream, Harold! So fun. I love those videos. Right your chest.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius like this.
How do you respond? I don't know. What the heck? Stroke of genius? Look at you. That there is a man of a genius. He's ready to join the Genius Society. Anyway, hi, Jessie.
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
Oh wait, there's different Halovians. Oh, I was hoping it was March. Or
Halovian lady?
Robin.
That must be Robin.
Who is it?
She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Is it Robin?
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
So far, nothing negative about Firefly.
Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived.
I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himeko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
All right. Is the man here somewhere on the ground? Nope, guess not. Throw the cheese! I didn't do the right tone, but I worry that if I do the right tone, it's gonna hurt my voice. Throw the cheese! That wasn't it either. Alien attack! Oh, snap. Look at that fun little hologram you have in front of your face. That's fun.
This is where we split up.
Oh.
She can't be too far away.
Himiko's talking to that man. What's up? He's got a big cool jacket.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Mika?
Himeko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper?
Gravekeeper?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
Like literally or figuratively?
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
We do?
An important guest? Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Who? Probably gonna. Wait! Wait! I had a brain blast. Is it? Oh! Not who I thought it was, but still exciting.
There she is.
It really is her. Miss Robin!
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Aww. It's good that we can finally actually meet Robin. He and Himiko also cannot see. Oh, that makes more sense if that's the case. Robin! She's here!
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It's definitely interesting.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family. If we compare people to birds,
These kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
Oh!
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
And she's also talking normally, like she doesn't have that voice distortion now. Or at least I don't hear it. If there's anyone that's close to Harmony, it seems to be Robin right now. Also, Jail, earlier you said her design. I know, her design's so pretty. Quentin, you were saying I enjoyed watching this other people play it. It's so interesting how that works, right? There's some games out there where it's like, I don't like playing it, but I love watching other people play it. So I get ya.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
I think you were saying how her design's so pretty, and I agree. It's just so well done.
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. And losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
The Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
Yeah. It's gotta be happening. Also, I want to point this out because this is actually a fun fact. Jill, you were pointing out some of the quote-unquote naughty things. Here's the thing that's so fun. Robin actually has a lot of references to Marilyn Monroe. And the whole thing about Marilyn Monroe and her story is that she felt... all she really wanted to do was just, like, make, you know, like, act and sing and stuff. But people started, like, over-sexualizing her and stuff, and it caused her to, you know... It ended up really messing with her. And so it's fun seeing those references in a kind of... like a parallel, you know? Very good. But you said I missed the part of the conversation and it needs to be on the fritz. Oh, I was just saying that, like... it's interesting how there's always different types of games, because there's some games I also enjoy watching, but I don't like playing. So I completely get ya.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams...
sorry.
All the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond.
Aww.
Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony.
IPC ambassador, huh?
So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here, the land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the sweet dream. It's regrettable. But the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the sweet dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin?
Money.
Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
I'd heard about what happened to the Cienjo Alliance, but as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role, and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Oh, snap! Oh! I mean, good for you. I understand exactly why, because you don't want to work for something that doesn't align, but dang. Ooh, other side. Also, to answer your question, Jail, I tried playing Honkai Impact 3rd. Couldn't. I just did not like the gameplay cycle. I do want to watch it eventually, but I know like very basic knowledge of Honkai Impact. I don't know like details, but I know very basic stuff.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Oh, cute!
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove, but Charmony doves don't live here. So, how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
They already explained who Death was. They haven't explained it yet, but we have heard about something called Sleepy, but we haven't like connected. It's not been like explicit, you know?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
We should talk about it. He talked about Sleepy. If there's more to it than that, then no. We're still very early in the quest.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? Then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered, and can't sing. I didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars. We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations.
Okay, I will be 100% honest. I saw your guys' messages where you're like, the voice sounds suspicious and it doesn't sound kind. I was like, I don't hear what you guys are saying. And then this line kicked in, and I was like, never mind. I was like, no, what are you guys talking about? It does sound kind. And then, bam, I was like, JK, I hear it now.
Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination?
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live. No matter what.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true in their own way.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yeah. But, Mr. Gopherwood?
Gopher.
There's one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, birdie? Time to wake up.
Oh, hi. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is fun. I came back to the good part. This is fun.
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
That's some intense dagger you have.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades.
Ooh, fictionality. Ooh!
I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me.
What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh? Firefly's like, did I come at a bad time? I wanted to talk to you, Gallagher.
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak family head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
So curt and honest. Or curt and blunt, I should say. Moments later. Oh, well, it's here. Also, Quentin, you said, reminds me of the question to send in JRPG, why do birds fly? And the final answer was because they wanted to. They need no other reason. That's a good quote. I like that.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
Guessing nameless?
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized, not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Astana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm.
Oof.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Robin.
Oh! Wait, are they there? Ah, they're talking! Ask Gallagher about the situation, but first I want to talk to Firefly, and then we'll talk to them, then we'll talk to everybody. Firefly, hi!
I brought Gallagher here. It's time to face the truth.
You got it. Okay. Sibling reunion!
Brother.
There's no need for words. You're safe, and that's all that matters.
Aww! Sibling reunion, look at these guys! I was kind of... maybe if I don't get Robin, I could get Sunday, depending on if he becomes playable and if I like his playstyle. But Dad, I'm so happy. I'm so happy! Yay! I wish there was more.
Huh. The atmosphere sure is livened up with all these people in here.
You.
Well, I did my job. I gathered everyone here. Gallagher will explain the rest to you. Take care.
Thanks. Well, Gallagher.
I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say? That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family head, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything. The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation. As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
A fictionologist! Oh, this is fun. This is fun. We're meeting all sorts of factions.
History fictionologist? So what, everything you told us was made up?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy, inviting different factions and stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony. Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron.
Ooh.
The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means?
Stellaron has been completely sealed. Someone is manipulating Stellaron. You're pulling our lid again. It's been sealed?
I wish that were the truth. But if that were the case, I wouldn't have invited all of you. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea, creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island.
I see, so it is the manipulation.
To achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
Ooh!
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Azdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour System's family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony. Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Hold on. Sorry, refreshing my memory. Knew about the Stellaron. Helped Mikhail quickly swell civil unrest under the disguise. Okay. Caught up.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland? It's people's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream.
This makes sense. It's basically capitalizing on people's wanting to escape reality, and then, you know, taking it to extreme where it's like their happiness they're absorbing. Primordial synesthesia, like Primordial Sea? I think so? Also, I want to Google the fictionologist stuff later so that I can, like, fully let you know. It's a group that I've heard about, and I vaguely know, but I want to get my facts right.
Confusion, laziness, and cowardice. Weaknesses that plague humanity were magnified and nourished by the family. Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose.
This also makes sense because there's a lot of quests you do where there's like people that have a lot of negative emotions, but they've had like their emotion dials removed, and getting them back like makes them remember stuff, remember their past and all the sad stuff. Basically, the family is like making sure that that pleasure is there, so it keeps feeding this.
At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use. Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
Oh, wait! Dormancy! Dr. Rishu brought this up in his letter, didn't he? I forget exactly what he said, but he brought it up. Dr. Rishu letter to adventuring. Can I find, is there a picture of it? Son of a gun, I just want a picture of the letter. Gosh dang it. Where can I find it? It's like Doctor's Note or something. Doctor's Note HSR. Dang it. Well, either way, he brought it up. He brought it up in his letter, trying to tell Aventurine that there was something called dormancy here. Once again, he just knows. He just knows. He's just that smart. Listen, if he was able to surprise Screwlim, he's pretty smart.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Mr. Wings. I like that.
Go ahead. I'm sure Mr. Wings holds all the answers.
If he's even willing to tell us.
Firefly, as I suspected, the core of this issue lies within the Stellaron.
What do you have to say about this, Misha?
You all look quite serious. Is there anything I can do to help?
Micah, looks like they're gone. Sunday.
Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the Sweet Dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Ooh, okay, so the people in the person in their memory, that's who it was. I see.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like this.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself, or the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams.
Interesting shot.
As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the Sweet Dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony, I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors, and there's no reason to stop now.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Miss Trailblazer? Yeah.
Ain't nothing to fear no more. We'd win. Heroes never back down. Peace was never an option. Going up against the Dream Master? Nah, I surrender. Nah, I'm good.
Exactly. It's time for the crew to save the world once more.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations. And could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Okay, quick question for chat for who's here. Should I keep going? Get more stuff done? I can stay up a little bit late tonight, so if I need to keep going, I can, but I just want to, like, touch base. Should I keep going? For those who have done this. If there's anyone here who's done it. As I just walk around and try to find stuff. Because I guess, yeah, that's the hard part, is I heard this quest is, like, really long. So I don't exactly know when to stop. To you, but it sounds like a good stopping point. Maybe. Kumi, are you still here? If you're not, I might message you. But, yeah, I don't know. Haven't done myself.
Let's have a toast to Dreamscape, stranger.
Let me, hold on. I'm gonna poke. This story quest is long. You may want to stop here. I'm here. Oh, hi. I was just about to message you. Do you think this is a good stopping point? You're still far from halfway there. Yeah, that's what I figured. I know I'm definitely not halfway. I guess I'm wondering, should I keep going? We basically have... We've talked to Gallagher and Sunday. We have, like, an objective, and Welt is kind of talking about a game plan. Is now a good stopping point, do you think, for today? Or do you think I should go for, like, another 30 minutes, hour-ish? Because I could probably go a little bit more, but I don't want to, like, get to a point where it's like, I'm gonna go for another 30 minutes, and then it, like, crashes me into, like, a bunch of stuff, you know? I would like to hear your guys' opinions, if possible. Because I know we just barely got, like, started here as I absorb these emotions. Dreamscape has a bit peaceful, families in chaos. IPC takes this opportunity to take this place. That will be tough. You're doing thinking all of that. It's not like something either of us could change. Why drown in sorrows where you can drown yourself with a good drink? Good old soul glad. As much as I want to get halfway through the quest, I don't think I'm anywhere close to that. And unfortunately, with me being a little under the weather, and me wanting to rest, I don't want to push myself too much, but if I need to go a little bit longer for a better stopping point, I'll do it. Because as it seems right now, I could probably be able to explore this area, you know? Let me actually... Oh, wait. For me, yeah. Wait, are you saying this is a good stopping point in your opinion? Or... If I'm understanding that right, I'm gonna go grab some of the birds that I missed. Yes, this way. Might as well. If you finish this next quest, you'll be thrown in another PvP and be stuck there, so I would stop here. Okay, okay. Good, two, no. Good, two, no. Alright. And just click do this then. Alright, thank you. By the way, thank you guys for letting me know. I really appreciate it. As much as I want to keep going, listen, in a perfect world, I would go for another 3 more hours. I would do it. But I have to be a little bit realistic today, unfortunately. So, thank you guys again for letting me know. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Alright. So, that is where we are going to stop the quest for today. We have a better idea. We got some questions answered. We got to see Firefly and Robin. I'm happy about that. And yeah, I'm hoping we can continue this next week as one of the neon lights just flickers and dies on me. But yeah. Oh, I really should rest my voice. But yes, I plan on doing this again next week. So look forward to that. We might not get all of it done. I mean, we managed to get 3-ish hours in, but it definitely feels like we're just getting started. So look forward to that. And looking at my activity for today, the things I need to thank. Mock, thank you for the 20 months. And then Daisy Luna, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Plan for next week. Next Wednesday, we're gonna start Ocarina of Time. I'm sorry I was not able to stream yesterday. Something came up. But next Wednesday, we'll be able to do that. And then more Penacony. Yeah. All right, I need to head off. I'm gonna pop in a cough drop. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.